be nice if not too many people knew about this.
Then it is set.
Yeah. Carla Redlands agreed to be the princess. She's going to meet with Lance there tonight at the King's Arms.
Do me a favor, John.
Yeah?
Let me be there.
What?
Come on, I want to see Lance. I need to see Lance get caught.
You sure that's the reason?
Sure, I'm sure. What do you mean?
You sure you're not interested in the Bible for yourself?
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
Oh, no? Were you at the auction? I saw you in the back of the auditorium there. And it seems to me that when Harold Webster excused himself to get up and go see his client, you beat a hasty retreat. I just put that together with the fact that you're Vince Cardella's son. I'd say you're the one that made the winning bid.
So you figured it out, Sherlock. Great. Harold didn't say anything to you, did he?
No.
Good. I asked him not to. Anyone. I'd like you to make that same promise.
It's no problem. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks, John. Oh, what about tonight? You gonna let me go?
The answer to that is no.
John.
If Lance sees you there, there's no telling him what he might do. We're taking enough chances as it is.
John,
No! Russ, I don't want to see you anywhere near the King's Arms restaurant. That's an order, okay?
Sure.
And it's true. What Peter told me.
Oh, please, Peter. I wish I'd never heard that guy's name.
Why, Vaughn? Because he told me the truth? Because he was more of a man than you
You can stop right there, Courtney. Do you think this is easy for me? Do you have any idea what this is doing to my insides? Look, I'm not excusing myself. But do you know what it's like to have this kind of a problem? And to know that someone like Peter Davidson knows everything about it. Everything. I feel exposed, Courtney. Exposed and ridiculed. My parents can't even know about this. Or anyone in Lake Forest.
And that's what matters to you, Vaughn. That people are going to find out what it would do to your social position.
Look, I don't deny that that's part of it.
I don't believe you.
Courtney, this isn't the kind of problem that people talk openly about. They snicker at it. That's why I don't want it to be public knowledge. Can you blame me?
How do I answer that, Vaughn? All I know is that you married me knowing that you could never make love to me. You knew I wanted children, and you knew you couldn't give me those children. Why? Why didn't you tell me the truth?
Courtney, this isn't easy to talk about.
But you could have told me.
All right. And then what would you have done? I know one thing, you wouldn't have married me.
I don't know.
I think you do. You want the truth, Courtney? I love you. That's the truth.
If you loved me, you would never have done this.
Please, Courtney. I didn't know for sure that I couldn't have children until I had those tests at the clinic.
But you still knew before the wedding.
Yes, but I didn't see it as an insurmountable problem. I just passed it off that when the time came that I'd be able to overcome it, that everything would work out. Courtney, there are procedures, medical procedures. Dr. Phillips told me that it's a psychological problem, and if that's so, I'll find help. I'll do whatever I have to do. I'm sure one day it'll be fine, Courtney.
You know, what you seem to be ignoring here is that you've deceived me. Our marriage is built on a lie.
No, it doesn't have to be, Courtney.
Not only did you lie to me, you encouraged me to think that we could have a family. You fed all my dreams.
Courtney, we can still have those dreams. But it has to be the two of us. We've got to work it out together.
Oh, I think it's too late for that.
No. It's not. Courtney, look, I know you think this is a despicable thing to have done, and you're right. I should have told you. But I was just afraid that you would leave me.
Oh, you didn't want that, did you? Because you knew how good a marriage would make you look in the eyes of society.
The real reason is that I loved you, Courtney.
And when I think of all the girls who threw themselves at you when we were younger, you know, each of them hoped that you'd pick them for your bride.
You never did that, Courtney. think that's why I found you so attractive.
Attractive or safe? I was just what you wanted, wasn't I? You went after me because you knew that I would put you off, that you wouldn't have to prove anything. How convenient I must have been.
I don't deny anything that you say is true.
And that's supposed to make me feel better.
No. But there's more to it than that, Courtney. My love for you is genuine. Courtney, you're the only one who can help me. You're the only one I care enough about to want to help me with this. Please, Courtney.
What brings you here?
I want to see your son. Is he at home?
Yes, he is. What's this about?
It's about my niece, Courtney. Would you have him come down here?
Seems to be the problem, Mr. Carpenter.
Well, when I left home a little while ago, Courtney and Vaughn were having an argument.
What does that have to do with Peter?
Well, apparently he's intruding himself on their lives again.
Is that what Courtney said?
Mrs. Davidson, I came here to speak to Peter.
I'm afraid you have your facts wrong, Mr. Carpenter.
How would you know?
Well, all I can say is that Courtney's troubles have little to do with Peter right now. In fact, he's probably helped her in the long run.
Well, you're just a fund of information, Doctor. Please go on.
I'm afraid that's all I can say right now.
Ah, there you are.
Yes. What's going on?
Well, I'll tell you. When I left home a while back, Courtney and Vaughn were having an argument, and I'm here to warn you to stay out of their lives.
Well, I'm sure if they're having an argument, it has nothing to do with me.
Quite the contrary. It's very clear to me that you have a lot to do with it. Now, I want to know what.
Peter is not obliged to answer that question or any of them, Mr. Carpenter.
Hey, I don't need you answering for me. I'll speak for myself. I have nothing to say.
There's something you're not telling me. I know it. Now, these are two newlyweds. This should be the happiest time of their lives.
Well, apparently they want to keep it to themselves, or they would have told you.
You know, I should have known better than to expect any help from any of you people. In spite of these public righteous attitudes you have, you really don't care about anybody.
None of this would have happened if you'd have told Courtney about Vaughn's problem.
Peter.
That's all right, Terry. But Peter, I know you don't want to hear about my ethics again, so I won't even go into it. I just hope that you don't hold on to this hostility of yours. And I've got to get back to the clinic.
What about lunch?
Another time.
Sure.
Sure. I'll call you later.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Dave.
Goodbye, Peter.
I'm sorry if you think I was rude.
He didn't leave because of you. He just didn't have any more time to spare. Peter, I hope you noticed that Dave didn't tell Mr. Carpenter about Vaughn coming to the clinic. He didn't violate his code of ethics with him any more than he did with you.
I know that. I'm really just worried right now about what's happening between Vaughn and Courtney.
Will you help me?
I don't know.
Please say you will. I need you. I need you more than I've ever needed anyone. I give the appearance of being very self-assured. Perhaps overconfident. I do that because I'm hoping I'll fool myself. All my defenses are down now, Courtney. I've never been this open with anyone.
What do I say to you?
That you'll forgive me. That you'll stay by my side through all of this. Until that time that I can be... Till I can become what you want me to be.
You mean that, don't you?
Yes.
I don't know what I can do. I've been hurt.
I'm sorry. Please.
Excuse me. I can't.
I was just talking to your girlfriend over there. She was telling me about getting back at you.
Getting back at me?
Yep. It's called revenge. I just thought you'd like to know.
Yeah. Thanks, Ernie. Hello, Paula. Care to talk?
About what? About how some guys lead women on and then just dump them?
No, that's not what happened. I want to know why you think you need to get back at me.
Because Ernie really has a big mouth.
It's a good thing for me, he does. You've done something to get even, huh?
Yeah.
What?
You'll find out.
Now stop with the games. Now, what did you do?
I said you'll find out.
Why do I get the feeling that this has something to do with the Dar es Salaam Bible?
So what if it does?
Does it? Paula, does it?
Let go of me.
Listen, if that's got something to do with the Bible, tell me right now. Because there might be some very innocent lives at stake here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not playing games with you right now. Now, either you tell me what you did right now, or I take you down to Brubaker's office, all right? And what did you do?
Vaughn, I want to know what's the matter with Courtney. She's been upstairs crying ever since she got home. Now, I demand to know why.
Charles, you can demand all you'd like, but I'm not going to tell you anything. Except that Courtney and I are getting out of here this afternoon.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to the airport, Charles, to make arrangements. I think the best thing for Courtney and I is to get out of this house as soon as possible. You can tell me I'm going to take you down to Brubaker's office right now.
Okay. Look, I just arranged a little meeting between that princess, Lance.
What?
I don't know what happened once I left. I left Lance in a room.
Are you saying that Lance has already met with the princess? Lance knows what she looks like.
Look, Russ! Russ, where are you going?